Hello guys and welcome. I hope this video finds you well and you guys are learning a ton from my other courses. The purpose of this video is to showcase the app for my final course. I do say this is going to be my final course just because after this one, I can almost promise you that you'll be able to build any app you want and there's really nothing else left to teach you guys. Okay, let's actually go ahead and take a look at the app. So here we actually have our emulator, our handy dandy Nox emulator that we use all the time. And so I also have one more, but this is a little bit different, guys. This is an actual screen projector that I'm using to project my actual phone, just because this app does have push notifications and I wanted to show you guys that. It doesn't really work on the emulator. Okay, so this is going to be a chatting app. We do see here that we have two accounts. One here is Beast Android Development and one here is C4 Valentine. So inside C4 Valentine, you guys can see I have no messages, and in Beast Android Development, I have started chatting with CE-VALEN1. Okay, so let's come here into C4 Valentine. Let's go into friends. I do have one friend, which is this guy here, but we obviously not logged in as him, so we're going to go ahead and request Beast Android Development. We're going to go into find friends. We're going to go ahead and add him. And you guys can see right away we do get an awesome push notification that lets us know that someone has added us as a friend. So let's gonna go ahead and go into friends. And another thing, guys, we can see we do have a little notification here as well. So we actually come back into friends, we go into request. Okay, so there it is. We can see that we got a friend request. I'm gonna go ahead and approve this guy. Awesome, so now we're approved. And as you can see here on find friends, we have been added. So we have no option to request them again. Now this search bar is completely functional. So for example, let's say I type in Beast. So here we go. This is by email. Maybe it'd be better to use username, but for right now, email works fine. So now if I go to friends, we can see that we have added Beast Android Development. So I'm going to start chatting with Beast Android Development here. Okay, looks good. So I'm going to send him a message, maybe just, hey, and you guys can see that we do have his actual picture and the name. So I'm going to send this to him. And we can see as Beast Android Development, we did get a brand new notification. I actually didn't put push notifications for the messages just because I already showed you guys how to do it for the actual friend request. And it's really easy to do it for the messages as well. Okay, so let's go into messages. And we can see here, we got a new message from this guy right here, C4 Valentine. Hey, we have a nice little green dot. Now, if we actually read it and we go back, we can see that it disappears. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and chat a little bit. I'm going to say maybe just hello. And we can see that we do get it right away, which is pretty awesome. Okay, so with that said, guys, that's pretty much it for the chatting aspect. We can just kind of chat back and forth, and we can see how the layout changes, whether it's you sending the message or it's someone else. Maybe I'll just send one more, maybe just GGGG. And oh, whoops, I forgot that I am on the laptop, so I have to actually press the send button. So awesome, GGGG. Okay, so as Beast Android Development, I do want to show you guys one more thing. I'm going to go ahead and go back. I'm going to go into my profile. And once here, I can actually change my picture. So I'm going to go ahead and just use my camera. It might not be the best quality, guys. Just be warned. Just because, again, the emulator is a little bit... So yeah, you guys can see it's a little glitchy. But, okay, I'm going to go ahead and just say cancel. I'm just going to take a picture of this nice little printer here. I don't know why I have the flash on, but it is there, okay? Okay, looks good. So I'm gonna go ahead and set it as that. And we can see that it changed right away. And it also changed here inside our little Beast Android Development. We can just look in here. And we can see, well, we can't really see it, but we can see that it did change to the little drawer and the little printer. Okay, awesome. So that was actually pretty quick, guys. So if I do say so myself, I do have it so the image gets compressed and it sends it to the server nice and compressed. So it's not such a huge file that it takes forever to load. And we also do actually feature here marshmallow permissions. I have noticed a lot of people don't actually put the marshmallow permissions, which is really bad, just because if you want to go ahead and ask for the camera permission in a newer phone, you do need to have the permissions. So we do that. This phone is running Lollipop. It's not running Marshmallow, but I do have a Nexus 5 that does run Marshmallow, and I will show you guys how to do that as well. Now that is pretty much the app, and yes, this app does use Firebase. You guys might be wondering why I'm doing another course on Firebase if I already have an expert course on Firebase, and that's because this app doesn't not just use Firebase. It also uses a node server. So if I actually open up my terminal, we can see that the server has been doing all of the hard work. For example, it did the push notification. And a fun fact is that Firebase does not have a way to do a push notification on its own. You have to set up a server of some sort. And on top of that, guys, it does all the hard stuff. For example, this user here, when let's say this user has 100 friends and he or she changes the picture. We don't want the app to be sending that picture to all 100 friends. We're going to put down the server. That way the server can do all the heavy lifting and the app can just focus on its one user. So that's pretty much it on the app, guys, and the server. I'm really excited. I know that there's a ton to learn here. It took me a really long time for me to figure out how to actually set up this Node server and use it with Firebase and Android. So luckily for you guys don't have to suffer and kind of just research all kinds of different ways to do this, because I have found a solution and I am really excited to share that with you guys. Alright, so that's actually the app there, guys, and the server. I'm really excited to share this just because it took me a really long time for me to be able to first set up the node.js server, because, well, I had to learn node.js on my own. And then after that, guys, after some researching, I was able to actually connect it to Firebase and use it very efficiently with our app. So I'm very excited to show that to you guys. The new course will be released hopefully soon, not too soon, but definitely hopefully by the end of this month sometime. This will be another expert course just because I do expect you guys to know a lot of stuff. This course does feature RxJava, and I am not going to explain RxJava whatsoever because I am going to assume that you already know it. Therefore, it is recommended that you learn RxJava somewhere. You don't have to take my course, even though I do have a course on RxJava, but you should definitely learn it somewhere. Maybe Google somewhere, learn RxJava, because like I said, I am not going to be explaining it whatsoever. You are expected to already know it. Okay, with that said, I am going to leave a coupon to my RxJava course inside the description in case you guys are interested. And that's it. So guys, I will see you guys very soon with the new course, and I hope you guys are enjoying so far. Happy holidays. And just one more thing, thank you guys so much for all the support. Me and my team really appreciate it, and we could not be here without you guys. Okay, that's it. So enjoy the rest of your day. I will see you guys soon. But until then, guys, don't forget to keep coding.